Okay, so to start off this tutorial, I am taking this eyebrow pencil, and this is from Sigma. So I'm just going to lightly fill in my eyebrows with that, and then I'm just going to brush through. I like to use a pencil just because it really gets in there, and sometimes I forget to kind of get the little gaps in between the hairs. And now I'm taking my brow duo. This is also from Sigma. And I'm just going to fill the rest of my brows in. I focus the darker colour on the very bottom of my brow, just so it does give a little bit of a more structured look, and then I use the lighter powder for the inner corner of the brow. And now I'm just cleaning up my eyebrows with some concealer, just so I get that really nice clean edge. So after I've done my eyebrows, I just move on to priming my eyelids, and I'm just using a paint pot from MAC, and this is in the colour Painterly. So I'm just popping that on the lid and just blending it out. This is going to help the shadows stick on. So the first colours I'm taking is Vanilla Bean and Beaches and Cream. These are my staple eyeshadows when I'm doing eye makeup. So I'm just sweeping this all over the lid just to create like a base for the eyeshadows. And then I'm taking Peach Smoothie and just running this through the crease. This helps me so much later on when I'm trying to blend, so I always use those eyeshadows. So now I'm taking the colour Frappe, and I'm going to be blending this in the crease. This is going to be almost like my transition colour, just so everything fades up really nicely and seamlessly. So I'm just blending it out, just keep blending until you're happy. And then I'm taking Mocha from Makeup Geek, and I'm placing this more directly in the crease so there's a little bit more dimension to the look. So I'm just blending that on the outer corner as well. And yeah, just keep blending until you're happy. Spinning around, lost and found, just trying to make a stay. Okay, so now I'm using Handwritten, and this is by MAC, and again I'm just focusing this right in the crease. This is going to help deepen up that look, so I'm just continuing deepening it up and just blending it out. So now I'm using this colour right here. This is called Shark Bait, and it's from Makeup Geek. And I'm just placing this all over the eyelid. I didn't have like a green base or anything to make it more opaque. So yeah, I kind of had to build it up with other shadows. I took this one from Wet n Wild and popped it on the top just to make it a little bit more vibrant. And this one also by Inglot, just to bring a little bit of light to the center of the eye and to the inner corner. So I'm also taking a black shadow, and you can see it has a little bit of blue reflex through it, so I thought it would go well with the look. And I'm just using a small pencil brush and just deepening up that outer corner. So now I'm going in with a black liquid liner, and I'm just creating a wing. I felt like doing a wing and making it really dramatic. So yeah, it turned out pretty good. I was pretty happy that they looked pretty much the same, which rarely happens for me. And then after I put on my liquid liner, I just pop on some mascara to prep my lashes for the false ones. Now I'm just taking a gel liner, and I'm just going to tightline my eye just to make it look a little bit neater and more complete. So now I'm just putting on my false lashes, and I rarely do this on camera just because it never goes well, but I had a very good day with putting them on. Everything will be listed below as usual. Now I'm taking this like highlighting, like brow highlighting thing, and I'm popping this under the eyelid. You can't really see it on camera, but when I took photos you could definitely notice it. So now moving on to the face, I'm just priming my eyelids with the Lumi Magic Primer just to give my face a little bit of a glow. And then after I do that, I'm just taking my Rimmel Lasting Finish Foundation and the tiniest bit of this MAC foundation. I was a little bit in between colours, like I'm still pale but I needed a little bit more. So I mixed them together and I just applied that all over my face, and I had a bit of a moment here where I thought, you know what, maybe if I put my face like this, I can blend it straight from my face down to my neck. I don't know, I was, you know, just being special as usual. So onto concealer, I'm taking my MAC concealer, and it was a little bit too light for my liking. So I ended up grabbing another concealer, which is a few shades darker, and mixing them together, and it turned out exactly how I wanted it. So now I'm just taking that leftover concealer and just kind of highlighting and covering up the places I wanted a little bit more coverage, so just on my chin and my forehead, and I just blended that out with my beauty blender. And now taking my Australis contour kit, I'm taking the yellow shade and just setting under my eyes and kind of the places I highlighted, my T-zone and stuff like that, where I need it the most. I've tried not to powder my face too much lately, just the places I need to. So now I was contouring my nose. I was just trying something different. I don't usually contour it like this, but it turned out alright. It was good for a first shot, I reckon. And I'm also taking my Bahama Mama bronzer and just further contouring my nose. So going back to the eyes, I'm just taking Frappe and I'm just using a little small pencil brush and I'm just kind of blending this on the lower half of my eye, and I'm also taking Mocha to deepen it up a little bit. And I also do take, I do put gel liner on, and then I take a black shadow and just work that on the outer corners with the gel liner just to make it a little bit more dark and smoky. So now I'm just putting some mascara on my bottom eyelashes to complete the look. I believe this makes the eyes look so much better every time I do it. And now moving on to the face, and this is actually a blush from Sigma. I think the name of it is Mellow or something like that, but I decided to use it almost as a contour, kind of a bronzer. So I'm just using that like on my cheeks and around my forehead just to warm up my face a little bit. And then I go in with another blush, which is also from Sigma, and this one's a bit pinky and more shimmery. So I'm just using this on my cheeks. So I wanted to deepen up my contour just a little bit more. So I took this a little brush right here and I just focused this right on my cheekbones just to deepen it up just the tiniest bit. And then for my highlighter today, I'm taking my Merry Luminizer and I'm just popping this on my cheekbones and like my cupid's bow and all the normal places you would highlight. So now I'm going in with this lip concealer just to blank out the colour of my lips before I put on my lip colour. I wanted to do something really bright and really fun, so I went for this pink lip crayon kind of thing. And pretty much after you have done that, you are completed with the whole makeup look, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I haven't done a makeup tutorial in so long, and yes, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.